Hello there, this is Alina in my channel Enough. Today I'm saying enough of Russian aggression in Ukraine. And I have a news for you. Here in Canada it's night already and I was almost ready to go to sleep. And then I received a message from my friend, my Ukrainian friend, and that's what she sent to me.
Happy birthday to you.
And I thought, what's that? And it occurred to me that must be a Crimean Bridge. And that's exactly what it was. Today in the morning, around 6 o'clock, the bridge in Crimea, Ukraine, was blown up. This is the map of Ukraine, this is Crimea and the Black Sea, and we're talking about the bridge between Taman Peninsula and Kerch, between Crimea and Russian Federation, which is Russians and Putin thinking that Crimea is Russia, but it is not. Nobody in the world, except few places, Russia itself, considered Crimea Russian. And that was a birthday of Putin the other day. That's probably why it was happy birthday. This bridge is a kind of Putin's personal pride and joy. He ordered to build it immediately after annexation of Crimea, and it was built in May in 2018. In 2016, the prices of the bridge was it was estimated about 228 billion rubles, or about $3.7 billion. And now it's gone. Well, it's not all gone. It's about two parts of it blown up. And you can see it now on the channel Popular Politics, which I often go for my information because I verify the information these people provide quite a bit. It's a channel of Russian opposition leader Navalny. And that's what happened.
Ларгус. При заезде, получается.
They thinking it's when it was climbing on bridge.
В сторону Керчи.
They going towards Kerch, towards Crimea.
Правая полоса в сторону Керчи.
That right lane. And that is the blown up what was happened. And also about that was writing Radio Liberty. It said Crimean Bridge partly destroyed because of the blow up. This is how it looks like. And they preparing ferries for the cars. This is the fire and what can I say? Popular Politics also had as a guest Hristo Grozhev. It's director of Bellingcat, the investigative team, investigative group, which I followed for many years, and they're really reliable. They were investigating, for instance, shooting at the Boeing MH17 flight and so on, when the Russian-controlled separatists knocked down a plane and so on. So, and judging by the videos I have, by some information, I can say that, and Hristo Grozhev also agree with me, well, he doesn't know what I'm thinking, but that's what his opinion is as well, that it's most likely was a truck, big truck, which blown up. He also thought maybe it is like a boat, but it doesn't look like it, that it could have been a boat blow up. It doesn't look like a rocket, and as far as we know, United States or NATO didn't give Ukraine that kind of long distance, long range missiles, or if you can use HIMARS and stuff like that. We saw how HIMARS was used to the other bridge, and it doesn't look like it. So everybody thinking so far at this point that it's probably was a truck. Official version of Russian Federation was that yes, it was a truck, and the truck came from Krasnodar, which is from here, from Russian Federation, and it went on the bridge, which is again saying that Russian FSB and Russian border guards or anything, they don't doing their job. As much as Russian army is piece of garbage, the same thing is secret services and so on. So it doesn't. That is why the truck loaded with explosives could do that type of thing. But yeah, it's a serious strike at Putin, like a slap in the face for Putin, which is, again, it's not the first strike on Crimea, it's not the first strike on Russian territory, like Belgorod region, for instance. And we were talking about in the past that Fedorovka, the military base about here, Fedorovka, there was strike, and lots of planes was destroyed and so on, and was the other things. So it's not the red line on the sand and so on, because it's not the first strike on Crimea or the territories they consider it Russians. Like city of Liman wasn't even 24 hours within after annexation of 4 territories which Putin proclaimed a few days ago. City of Liman was liberated by Ukrainians and so on. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. This is the information I have so far at this moment. And this is all the result of aggression politics of Vladimir Putin. As I prove on my channel, the war in Ukraine, Putin started in 2014. There was no reason for this war besides his own imperial ambitions. This man, one of the richest men in the world, ruler of the huge country Russia, the biggest country in the world, it wasn't enough for him. His little ego wanted to be a world leader, which he could have been if he would have built good life in Russia and compete on international arena by doing good things in his country, in the country he is a leader of. But he preferred to steal from Russians like a little rat and hide his nuts, not on the tree but in Europe, hide his yachts, hide his wealth, and so on, instead of building a good life for Russia. And then he decided to play the Tsar who is uniting the lands. And that is why Russian people dying in Ukraine and killing Ukrainians for no reason whatsoever besides Putin's ego. That is why I'm thinking that only victory of Ukraine could destroy Putin's regime and destroy that imperial thinking which some Russians has. It has to be stopped. Otherwise, Russians wouldn't have a hope for better future. And for Ukraine, I wish them win, because they are right. They were attacked and they defending their motherland. That is why glory to the heroes of Ukraine who defending their land. And freedom to Ukraine, freedom to Russia from Putin's regime, and freedom to all political prisoners in Russia. That's about all for now, and thank you for your attention. And have a good night or have a great day. See you later.